welcome to my TED Talk. Of course, my name is Touzot, and tonight I will be talking about the health benefits of laughter. Now, when I was first introduced to this assignment, I really wanted to do like a stand-up comedy. I wanted to do something like fun. But to my dismay, Miss Valley told me I actually have to like teach you guys something. So I decided to go for like the next best thing, and I picked the health benefits of laughter, which are actually very, very interesting. After all, there are a ton of health benefits of laughter. And, all you need is a really good sense of humor and some time on your hands. Just take Jimmy Fallon, for example. This guy laughs all the time, and he seems to be doing just fine. So there's a couple of benefits. There's both mental or psychological benefits as well as physical benefits of laughter. I'm sure you guys are all dying to know. For now, I'll just introduce the physical benefits, and later I'll introduce the psychological ones. So one of the main ways our body benefits from laughter is that it boosts our immune system. It does this by decreasing stress hormones and increasing immune cells in our body. It also protects the heart by improving the function of blood vessels and increases the blood flow, which can protect the heart from a heart attack or other problems. Laughter also at times has the same effects as drugs, as it releases endorphins that create an overall sense of happiness and can relieve pain. There's also, for the psychological benefits, it's a very important anxiety and stress reliever, because when you laugh, the dopamine levels in your brain rapidly increase and give you a similar feeling as if you were on drugs, as I said before, except you're not. It's just laughter. And this feeling can last up to 40 minutes after you have laughed. But it can also immediately disappear if you do something that upsets you or frustrates you. In other words, please do not watch Donald Trump give a health briefing after watching The Office. It'll completely ruin your mood. I know Michael Scott and Donald Trump have a lot of things in common, but only one of them is meant as a joke. While doing this project, we all had to do an interview. So I found this website called humormonth.com that had amazing articles and podcasts about the science behind laughter. So I decided to, shoot them an email, see if I can have an interview with them. And I got a response almost right away by the director, Mr. Steve Wilson, who was more than happy to do an interview with me. So we set that up, and it was an amazing interview. It was great. And we had a very enlightening talk about comedy. And at the end, he gave me great advice on how important it is to take a couple breaks every so often, just to watch a comedy skit or do something very relaxing, as you recharge your brain instead of making it override and overwork if you just keep going. In these 15 minutes of distracting yourself, you'll feel a lot better and more focused on your work afterwards. So I was thinking about this, and so along with this TED Talk, this is also my pitch to Mr. Perkinson to have 15-minute breaks every couple of hours just to like watch something funny, just to recharge our own brains, because sometimes it gets a bit hard. And for like any adults in the room who like have to go to work and go to their office, if your boss catches you watching SNL like in the middle of the day, just tell them I recommended it, and it'll like totally clear up afterwards. So I know some of you might be wondering, like, how much help can you actually get from comedy? Is it just like a little bit, a lot? But there's one example, and if your name is Norman Cousins, you got a ton of help from like laughter. It might not have been as much help as the Patriots get from the referees during like every game of the season, but it was a lot of help. You see, Norman Cousins had a severe collagen illness called ankylosing spondylitis. And what that is exactly is that his cells were disintegrating and rendering him immobile and gave him extreme pain in his joints. Now, he didn't exactly know what to do, because at first, when he went to the hospital, they recommended and gave him a ton of antibiotics and drugs, but none of this was working, and he refused to take these drugs as he was afraid he would become an addict. And the overall mood of the hospital was extremely depressing. So he decided to check out of a hospital and go into a hotel. And that's where he rented a projector from one of his friends and he rented out comedy movies. And every day he would spend an hour or two watching comedy movies, skits, all that great stuff. And it actually really helped him because he believed that a positive attitude would help him fight this disease. And surprisingly, after only 1 week, he was already able to move his thumbs, which was something the doctors thought he would never be able to do after that. And even more surprisingly, after 2 or 3 months, he was able to grab books off bookshelves and even hit golf balls. Now, for you and me, that might not seem like a lot, but it was more incredible than anyone had ever thought would happen. And all these benefits of laughter, with all these benefits of laughter, it'd honestly be crazy not to try this out. It'll make everyone so relaxed and happy. And when I first started this project, I figured it would just be, like a fun end of the year assignment. But I realized as I was going through it, it could actually better people's lives and improve it and make everyone happier. So I wanted to share this with everyone so you guys can also take advantage of this great gift. For my sense of humor, I like to watch, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Office, Psych. But, that might not work for everyone. Some people might like, watching a really bland TV show like Friends. And, that's totally cool if that's what, like, gets you laughing. And, that's cool too. But for other people, it's also, funny fail videos like America's Funniest Home Videos. If that even still exists, I have no idea. But, everyone has a very different sense of humor. But if you can do it for 15, 30, maybe even an hour every day, you will turn out happier and hopefully healthier. Thank you.